Boys and girls, welcome back to another video by yours truly. I shit you not, 52 seconds ago and counting, out of the blue. I'm always like chilling, doing whatever the hell. I was playing Dragon Traveler on my phone. I get a notification. I'm like, wait, is that a video or is it one of those pump fakes? Holy, it's a whole 6 minutes and 43. Peak is right around the corner, boys. I'm telling you right now, 52 seconds ago, this just dropped. And then right before that, they just dropped the 5 minutes ago, the 3.1 broadcast is coming January 23rd, literally the day after Arknight's Infill's live stream. It sounds like busy season is picking up again. I'm super excited to see Aemeath. I'm super excited to see Luke. I know there's been leaks all over Twitter about Luke. I've been avoiding him like the plague, but I'm hoping they cooked with the dude, because if they did, I'll be happy. And here's the thing, there's two ways we can go about this. Sorry, I'm yapping. Luke's kit could still be fun, even though it doesn't have the budget of Aemeath. That's a possibility. I hope that's the case. It just won't have, obviously, the visuals and those high budget, high quality animations that Aemeath had, but it could be fun to play in an integral sense. But y'all didn't clear in this video for that, so without further ado, let's watch it. 6 minutes and 43 seconds. This is a short, and y'all know me. I love reacting to some shorts, boys. All right.
Time to give your future some thought. What will you do with your lives?
Turning the volume up. Okay, sorry. I had to turn the volume up.
Future some thought.
All right. Oh my God, it won't let me press play. Come on.
What will you do with your lives?
My goal is...
This was before she, I know. Hey, go fuck yourself, buddy. If you're mad at me, pause and shut up. That's what my viewers watch my content for. Anyways, this is clearly before they didn't see, or they could see her. This is Aemeath before nobody could see her. Clearly, because she's actually sitting at a desk in class. She's got a school uniform on. That's awesome. So this is lore.
My goal is...
Saving the world. Aemeath, what is this nonsense?
Yep. Aemeath. Okay, I didn't know that was how I pronounced it.
Is your future a joke to you? Come back with something serious.
Saving the world? You are impossible. It was a joke. Didn't think it...
Brother, I'm trying to go to this school. Why couldn't I go to this school when I was 17 years old? Chad? Brother, they've been eating all their leafy greens. Brother, this is a literal campus. You know what? No, I forget. This is literally college. Every time I see school, I think high school, but this is literally college. All the bad bitches were at college. It's so true.
You are impossible. It was a joke. Didn't think it'd set off a volcano. Just submit a more thoughtful essay after training. But do you even have something you're passionate about? Me? I just want a happy, carefree life.
Interesting VA. I wasn't expecting her to sound that way. She sounds, well, you know what? That's kind of cool. She sounds normal.
Now, time for training.
We're getting the Aemeath personality. She's piloting the Mech. Holy Lord!
Anywhere you'd want to go? Oh, everywhere. There are so many places I want to visit. People I want to see. And you? Huh? Comms are down. Is this a new training drill? Since when do they pack the Sims this full? Is the objective to save these people? Piece of cake. Huh?
Quick pause, sorry to disrupt the immersion. I can't help but feel like that earlier part was an Easter egg from an anime. Some Gundam anime, some Mech anime that I can't think of. But somebody was asked that question, I swear, in an anime. It was like, if you weren't a pilot, is there anywhere you'd want to go? And if I know my community is so fucking based, you guys probably know the anime. I've watched it, but it can't come to my mind because I'm a fucking unk. Please, if you remember it, point it out.
Why am I passing straight through? This isn't a sim. get everyone out. There's no other way.
Cockpit frequency exceeding critical threshold. Please dial back settings.
Exo Strider, you've slept long enough. Now, it's time to wake up! I may not be the one you've been waiting for.
Frequency exceeding critical threshold by 300%. Dial back settings immediately.
But now, you will listen to my command!
Yo, that Exo Strider is so lit. Bit off more than you could chew
What
there,
was
didn't you?
that? Why won't it respond? Move! Just move! There's no time left. Damn it! Move! Move already! I said move! Yay! I refuse to let the void take my future. I will protect everything we have. Saving the world. I meant every word!
God damn, that mech look good, boys. Yo, that mech is some heat. I remember I was like kind of complaining about how the mechs was looking in a little high, Roy. And I was like in the middle of stream pulling up chat. I was like, yo, bro, this is the mech I want to look like. This is the mech. How come they can't look like this? This is the perfect mech. This mech he is him, brother. Look at him. God damn it. Also, that music is busting. I want to hear that piano one more time. God damn, he looks so fire, bro. Yo, I'm interested because he's got a different look right here. He's gold right here. I'm sorry. No, I paused, but guys, I'm sorry. I gotta pause. Wait, okay, maybe he just looks a bit different from the front. I thought there was two different evolutions there, but I guess it's the same map. Bro, you can't fuck with the big dick mechs, bro. You just can't. They're built different, brother. This is my favorite quote unquote sentinel of the story. 100%. All the dudes, you know us, bro. Come on, man. It's like car toys, boys are simple. Give us our mechs, give us our fucking car toys and stuff, and we're happy. I know he's not. I believe he's not technically a Sentinel, right? He's just like they got a whole different type of concept going on in Lahai Roy. But man, that guy's fucking cool, bro. Yeah, I was waiting on it. That's the consequence of you piloting that Exo Strider.
His magic was no voice calling. Like powder stardust on your skin.
Nobody can see you now.
Destiny. Their moments may be played and paper thin, but through your voyage they will sing, soaring like the paper plane we dream.
Wait.
They will sing, soaring like
Damn, I thought at least the cat, you know, animals be having them third senses, bro. I thought at least the cat would notice me, senpai. Notice me, senpai.
It's not make believe. Fly to frost is free. Carry the torch for me and spread your wings. I will get some pull up from your sky. Your Aemeath.
Say hello to our new classmate.
You know what? This scene hits way harder now with this, though. It's not okay. See, the first time I saw it, that shit had me cracking up, dying laughing. But now with this context, that scene goes a lot harder. It does. It goes a lot harder. It hits a lot harder. She's been sitting in that school, bored as a motherfucker. I will say, though, things are starting to come together. You know what? I guess that makes sense. Because what we still don't know, she contacted Rover before he even got there, right? We still don't even know if Aemeath even had a relationship with Rover. Actually, no, we know that. We do know that. Because when they saw each other, there was no like, fuck. It's hard to say. Because she could have just been quiet about it and not said, hey, our past yet. They're probably going to explain that in 3.1, to be honest. I'm trying to there's so much pieces I'm trying to piece together, but we're still missing certain information. One of the things that came to my mind was when we saw her whisper to us in Chisa in 2.8 story at the very end, there was a girl that talked to us in our head and shit. That was her, right? And then obviously she saved us in the middle of the transition to Lahai Roy. And so I'm thinking when she sees Rover and she's all surprised that he's in class, why is she surprised to see Rover when that prior context was clearly her almost in a way setting him up to be there? I guess it's just for anime purposes. You know what I mean? Don't think too deep about it. But damn, this was a good 6 minute and 43 second short. I admit, boys, I'm always impressed. I was saying this about Zenless Zone Zero. I'm always impressed when I see a story from start to finish with such a short interval of time still explains so much, right? We saw from this trailer already that she was the normal girl at school, attending her class and doing her due diligence. This is kind of like a weird phenomenon, though, because it's this is a college campus, but it's also not a college campus because they do very serious shit here. She's also protecting the and preserving the life of Lahai Roy by doing her duties as a Mech synchronous. And so it's okay, it's a college campus, but it's one of those college campuses where these people are also fighting to save their humanity, if that makes sense. But she's living that life beforehand. And then in the middle of a day, on another day in the lab, another day at work, this happens and something goes wrong. And then now, before she realizes, shit hits the fan and she's trying to save everybody from getting cooked. I guess the void storm happened again, unpredictable one, I guess you could say. And then she just went ultra instinct and kind of I guess you can call that overclocking. Her Tacet mark literally transformed into a heart. That was fucking cool. Her Tacet mark transformed into a heart. I don't know if that was a overclocking in the same sense as Galbrina, where she transcended, and that transcended nature enabled this woman. In fact, we can keep this going. Just turn the volume down a little bit. Turn the volume down just a little bit. That transcendent nature enabled her to control the Exostrider. And she gave away that information when she was talking about like the Exostrider saying, I know I'm probably not the one you're waiting for, but you're gonna have to settle for this, right? That's her like proving she actually wasn't even supposed to be in that role. She made the role hers because of the time and the criticalness of that time. I enjoyed this a lot. I really did. This was the definition of like good storytelling once again. Like just so much information consumed in a matter of 6 minutes. I liked it a lot, guys.
There's no other way.
Cockpit frequency exceeding critical threshold. Please dial back settings.
Exostrider, you've slept long enough. Now, it's time to wake up! I may not be the one you've been waiting for.
Frequency exceeding critical threshold by 300%. Dial back settings immediately.
But now, you will listen to my command!
Now that I'm looking at this,
I may not be the one you've been waiting for.
Frequency exceeding critical threshold by 300%.
frequency exceeding critical threshold by 300%. Dial back the settings immediately.
Dial back settings immediately.
But now, you will listen to my command!
Okay, so we got the Earth in shambles right now, or Lahai Roy, not the Earth. Yep, okay. The glass dome broken into. The barrier broken into. Volcano erupting. This might very well be some Ragnarok shit, yeah. Yep. Look at that, man. The snow fields crumbling. This is a Ragnarok reckoning type shit.
What was that? Why won't it respond? Move! Just move! There's no time left. Damn it! Move! Move already! I said move! Yay!
Shit is sweet until it ain't.
I refuse to let the void take my future.
This is a fascinating thing right here.
To let the void take my future.
Like, this is the definition of just overclock. You know what I mean? Even if it ain't overclocking, you over something in, bro. You overdoing it.
I will protect everything we have. Saving the world.
This, I love this scene right here. This is a great, like, visual. I really like this part. It was so short, but it was sweet.
Saving the world.
Good facial expression. There it is. Tacet mark evolved into a goddamn heart, bro. I don't know if this symbol might correlate to anything in the Royan tribe, possibly, but probably not, huh? Yep, that was the digital evolution. That's when it happened right there. She digitized herself right there, bro.
I meant every word!
That piano hits so hard right there, dog. Yeah, so she digitized herself right there and entered a whole new plane where she was essentially able to I guess synchronize herself wholly with the Exostrider. But that came at a cost. That fucking back is so cool. All right. I've actually never done this in a react before. I was just quietly like trying to observe all the scenes all over again just to see what happened here. I mean, dude, this actual fighter clapped that thing's fucking cheeks, bro. This was beautiful. I look forward to seeing where they're gonna go with this story next. Obviously, it's gonna come. I'm actually fascinated to see what they're gonna do on Rover's Inn. Is he gonna eventually like save her and bring her back into society? That's usually some shit that KURO ends up doing. Or will she remain a digital being that only Rover could see? I don't know. I don't know where they'll go with it. I mean, I got an idea, but we'll have to wait and see. But that's my reaction, guys. Quite long one, but man, that was a 10 out of 10 trailer.